Yvonne Jegede speaks on Nollywood pay and beauty standards. Yvonne Jegede is opening up about life in the industry as she marks 2 decades in front of the camera. She shares bold views on issues ranging from pay and beauty expectations to the realities of showbiz. Jegede also addresses the controversy surrounding her recent comment about Regina Daniels. Speaking with HipTV on whether Nollywood actors are overpaid or undervalued, Yvonne said the answer isn't straightforward. It all comes down to milestones and the kind of deal an actor has signed, she says. She added that while Nollywood doesn't pay all the bills, it definitely pays for those who have paid their dues.
Well, it depends. It depends on your milestone, and it depends on the dues you have paid. I believe if you've been here long enough, you should, and you've paid your dues, you definitely must be paid your worth. So I can't really speak for everybody, but for me, Nollywood pays the bills. Not all the bills, but it does pay the bills. So I'm very good. I'm very happy with where we are now in Nollywood compared to before.
On the heated conversation about actresses being chosen for their looks rather than talent, Yvonne strongly disagreed. She said that Nollywood is part of showbiz and appearance will always matter, but looks alone can never sustain a career. Citing Hollywood icon Whoopi Goldberg as an example, she noted that beauty is subjective and talent ultimately drives longevity.
I disagree. I absolutely disagree. There's so many things that actors can rely on. You know, it's not just looks. But then again, looks is very important because the business is called showbiz. It's what you show people. That's what brings business for you, if you know what I mean. So appearance matters a lot. But yeah, a lot of people have been able to get on by doing other things, you know, not necessarily looks. Well, if you want to rely on your looks, if that's the best that you have, if that is your best foot, definitely bring it forward. Because, I mean, it happens in almost every other industry. So, but like the likes of Whoopi Goldberg, who people tag as not absolutely gorgeous, but I think she's a gorgeous woman. But you can see how far she's gone. You can see how far she's gone. So I don't think looks, even in Nollywood here, I really can't point anybody to say, oh, this person is not. But I think everybody is doing their good shit. And they are good this way.
Yvonne clarified her stance on comments suggesting she advised Regina Daniels to leave her marriage. She explained that her remark was not personal to Regina, emphasizing that she would speak up for anyone experiencing violence regardless of who they are. Yvonne stressed that she refuses to stay silent only to later join a Justice for campaign when the person had already cried out for help. She noted that as someone who has openly gone through a divorce herself, she understands the importance of speaking up early when things are not right.
No, Regina is my girl. We have mutual friends. And aside that, I'm friends with her mom. And it doesn't even have to be Regina. It doesn't even have to be somebody I know personally. Like they always say, marriage is a union that concerns 2 people. But if violence is involved, Yvonne Jegede, I will not be quiet about it. I'm going to come out tomorrow and say justice for this person when the person could have left at the right time. So, and violence, it's not gender-based. Women can be violent. So many things can happen. A woman set her husband on fire 4 months after marriage. It happened this year. The signs must have been there. The man ignored it. So I will speak up. If I knew who they were before the fire happened, I will still speak. So it doesn't really have to be Regina Daniels. If I know that you're not safe, I will speak. I don't care what anybody else is going to say. I will talk my 2 cents.